Welcome back to Sunday League Moments. First proper Sunday League Moments of the season actually, after the Parkway video was uploaded very poorly, no editing of such, and then disappeared somewhere. Today, AC are back at home, back at Plympton for the first time since April, I think I worked it out. And here's today's starting lineup. Coops in goal, back four of Ben, Bernie, Finn and Courtney with Sept, new signing, welcome Sept, and Tom in defensive mid with Alex on the right, James on the left and Nick, normally a centre half, playing off as Sherritt, normally a centre mid. No strikers in the squad at all today, with Jake, Callum, Fraser, Will and George on the bench. And so it was Hooe Rovers who kicked us off in this League Cup game, as I said earlier, so no league points at risk. Rovers who kicked us off in this League Cup game, as I said earlier, so no league points at risk today. And it was Hooe who added the early pressure, piled on the early pressure, as that ball went into the box. Ball bounces around, Sept doesn't convincingly clear with his left foot, Nick gets in a tangle, bounces over Sept in behind Finn, shot goes in, but Coops saves it with his feet, and it's eventually cleared away by AC. But that wasn't the end of the Hooe pressure. Oh no, you might notice the camera's at a slightly lower angle. This is because Gabe was on the camera and he was sat down as that corner goes in. And the Hooe Rovers player manages to head it away for AC there, and AC can go on the counter attack as it falls to James, who puts it back over the top for who I assume would have been Alex. I can't see on that far side though, but their left back puts it out for a throw. Ball here with James in the middle. He gives it out to Courtney, who miscontrols it, but James is there to get it up to Sam Sherritt. Sherritt plays it down the line up to Sam Courtney. Courtney runs down the left, puts a cross-come shot into the middle, keeper has to palm it away. That was going in, and it would have been a long ball here from the Hooe left back, which bounces over their striker, but up to their other one, who turns away from Finn all too easily, plays it in behind, through Bernie's legs, and their striker can run over and dink it over Coops, and that's 1-0 to Hooe Rovers. And Hooe looking to add a second here as this corner goes in again from this near side, very low, and the strike is close. Alright, it's not close, still in play. Although that wasn't much better. James here trying to start a counter-attack, but then he completely forgets that he doesn't have Theo Walcott and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang leading the line today. Sub here as Fraser goes on for Nick. Yeah, 10 minutes played, Nick's absolutely shattered playing Cam. Fraser here straight off the bench trying to apply some pressure, but the Hooe Rovers keeper completely chops him. Have that, and Hooe can eventually clear.
Got a header. I think Sept's feeling the pressure of his AC debut.
Ball with Hooe again, long ball over the top from their left back. Flick finds number 8, who's onside, and I don't know. I gave it as offside, but the ref ignored me. Meanwhile, he had a shot which Bernie cleared off the line. Cheers, ref. Now Nick's on the camera, and I'm really not sure how he's managed to do this. Nice footage though of all the little cracks and smudges on my camera lens. Forward again, but Fraser blasts that ball well wide from a long way out. More attacking from AC as Sept charges forward with the ball. He gives it to Will, someone in the way. Will is fouled on the edge of the box whilst going for the ball, and it's a free kick for AC right on the edge, and it's a chance here for James to prove himself and put his name down as AC's free kick taker, but he decides to pass it straight to their goalkeeper, and oh look, it's me. Ball here snuffed out by George, who's now on the pitch. He gives it to Fraser. Sept gives it back to Fraser. You saw Callum there, he's also now on the pitch. Fraser is tackled, Sept can't quite get there, and that left back puts it long again. Ben knocks it against their number 7, and it's out for an AC throw, which Ben eventually takes when he gets to the ball. There's a long touchline on that side, to be fair. He throws it into Tom. Tom puts it out towards, I don't know. Oh, he's still got the ball. He gives it to Callum now on the pitch. Callum evades the challenge from 3. Will gets in. He was also subbed on. Fraser gives it to Will. Will gives it to Callum. Callum has a shot from the edge of the box, which is blocked behind for an AC corner. There we go. That clip's only been in so I can say who's come onto the pitch because they didn't film the subs. As Fraser sticks that one in, camera works all over the show, but the ball's in the back of the net. Number 6 sticks it into his own net, but on the score sheet it's George. George, who's also on the pitch. I think I might have said that already.
I like the passion you showed,
Sept in the middle of the park trying to give it to Callum, who's also now on the pitch. I think I've definitely said that now, as Hooe come forward with the ball down this right hand side. Courtney's been completely played out the game, as 5 or 6 maybe, gets around Finn, not around Tom. Finn comes and clatters him through the back, as does Tom, and that's a penalty to Hooe Rovers. So who's number 7 it will be to take, left-footed, up against Coops to give Hooe Rovers the lead. Great save from Coops, great fingertip save onto the bar I think there, and it's Courtney who can eventually get it away. AC survive another scare. More of Nick filming here as Coops is ready to take a goal kick. Can you see it? There we go. Coops takes his goal kick right footed with his lovely new pink boots, and Nick tries to find the ball. I mean, I know it hung up in the air a bit with the wind today, but not that much. Nick, where's the ball? No, that's some houses. Nick. No, that's players. Well, there's the ball. Well done, Nick. And on that note, half time.
half of the AC and one.
Cheers.
Second half, AC Plymouth 1, Hooe Rovers 1.
Cheers for that, James. Meanwhile, Fraser's just been completely clattered out, and then he completely clatters his free kick well over the bar.
No, it's fine, you've got a nice little body shot.
You don't know how it happened. I do. Coops went in and completely took out one of their strikers when he was running in on goal. But it's another penalty to Hooe Rovers. This time it's number 5 who steps up and he slots it underneath Coops' hands. That's close. That's very close, and he won't be happy with that one. 2-1. Instantly, Hooe Rovers have a corner on that far side, taken right footed, and the header goes over Coops and Ben on the line, and that's 3-1. Good start to the second half, boys. Well done. Defenders will perhaps say they aren't in these videos enough, so here's a tackle from Bernie, putting out for another corner, and that defence represents all of you today. Well done. I keep saying well done, well done. Another penalty to Hooe Rovers. This time I think it was Finn again, and perhaps, I don't know. Man went down, ref gave it as a pen, looked very soft as number 5 drills it down the middle, and that's 4-1. One of the few times a sub has been filmed this game, as Nick goes back on for Finn. Meanwhile up the other end, who have played the ball in, Fraser is tackled though, or no, that was Alec, no. One of them got tackled, the other one got the shot in, which the keeper palmed out for a corner, and I can tell you that. As the corner goes in, and the header at the near post wasn't going in, and their defender can easily chest it back to their goalkeeper, who drop kicks it with his left over halfway. Sept heads it back in the right direction, as it bounces over James, over Nick, and Hooe Rovers can get the ball down on that left hand side as the ball goes in behind, over Sept's head. Number 7 in on goal, puts it over Coops into the back of the net. That's 5-1 to Hooe. No, it's not. No, it's not. Hold up a sec. It's that liner on the far side. What a moron. Oh, no, it didn't. Of course it doesn't. As that fantastically worked goal down that right hand side, assisted by a bobble on the pitch as the shot went in and then went into the side netting. 5-1 to Hooe Rovers, absolutely no way back now. Although that's not going to stop Fraser as he charges forward, gives it to Alex. Alex gives it to Sam Sherritt. Sherritt plays it through to Fraser. Fraser, nice shot back, gives it to Will, who has his shot blocked, and who eventually clear. Only as far as Alex here, who wins the throw in against the Hooe defender. Alex takes the throw, gives it up to Fraser. Fraser, lovely flick around number 3. Then a lovely run around number 4 as he puts the ball into the box, but there's no one there to meet it. Fantastic play from Fraser down that right hand side. Ball here in the middle of the park, which Sept wins. Gives up to Sherritt, who has a shot from long range, and you don't see it because of the camera work, but his left-footed effort wasn't that far off from quite a way out, so not bad, not bad. As Hooe's number 2 sticks that ball into the air, which Sherritt wins again. Fraser gets it down, puts it over the top to Alex. Hooe's keeper again, able with his feet to clear it away. Although ball here in the middle of the park with Hooe Rovers in number 6. He gives it away to George. George charges forward, evades the challenge of the man on, evades 2 more men, slips it through to Alex, who finishes it into the back of the net, finally beating the goalkeeper again. Finally an AC player has scored a goal. Alex Francis gets his first of the season. Long punt here from Coops, drops, kicks it over 13, who pushes George. That's a free kick, and then he falls over and has a go at George. And well, the Twitter account covered everything, so go there if you want to see what happened. But of course, this is the ref's day. Ref gives 13 and George a talking to. I promise it won't be called a talking to. Promise. Throw in on the far side from Sept. He throws it back to Coops, who's being very adventurous as he chests the ball down. Then slices that ball out to this near side where Jake, again, is evading the camera. But he takes it down wonderfully, gets it up to Sherritt. Sherritt, though, is tackled, and Hooe can try and clear it away with their left back again. But it goes straight back at them from Sept. The ball bounces down, camera rearranges, don't know who that is on that far side. It wasn't a Hooe player. But yeah, their keeper saves yet another effort. Final moments here as Will tries to carve something, as does Alex, who's eventually fouled, and it's given as a free kick by the ref right on the edge of the box. Ben and Gabe on the touchline originally thought it was a pen, but it's a free kick, and I'm just going to let Tom and Gabe on the touchline talk you through this.
Dude, that dude stinks to top ends. That stinks to top ends.
And with that, full time. AC bow out of the League Cup at the first round, and considering it's a competition made up of 9 teams, there's not very far you have to get, is there? But it's a solid performance, and it's good to see the team scoring goals and putting in a bit of fight at the end. AC's next game is Saltash Youth away. Familiar faces. So, and I'm very hoping to not have another scoreline like they did against Plymouth Parkway. But that's for next time, if there is a next time, if I get it. That's for next time, if there is a next time, if I bring the camera out.